Telecoe, Fee Jamieson-Folland, the lifestyle owner with. Is patience underrated? Definitely. And this is an area that I'm very passionate about, because it's an area I've been in particular focusing and working on for years, especially since we went traveling, and there were lots of things popping up that I didn't like very much. It was just a case of really needing to learn patience, you know, the classic count to 10 first. And I'm very grateful to say that I have once I discovered the inimitable Michael Singer, it's really helped with his Untethered Soul and Surrender experiment, which we chose to step into and really embrace, Chris and I, when we were started traveling back in 2004 for 5.5 years. Came back just in time, in the nick of time, just before COVID, back to New Zealand. So what's this all about? You know, why bother with patience? You know, why on earth would we bother with that? Well, there have been many benefits for me as I'm learning, and I'm cutting my teeth on this one. So much more to learn, and so much more time to be practicing this. This is a practice of patience for me. Is the inner peace that it brings, the quietening down of that voice that might be nagging all the time. I don't know if you can relate. Please personal message me if you can relate, or indeed you might want to chip in on this week's Alive with Fee. So there's that. And then what that can do for me is this inner peace means that I am then in a very different space to be able to, in particular, practice kindness in the way that I'm being. So not only kind to myself, you know, a bit more forgiving if something happens and it doesn't quite go right, and I might be a bit harsh on myself about it. And again, I don't know if you can relate. Just being kinder with me, and then it has a knock-on effect with being kinder with others, especially those I love. And then the knock-on effect of that, we're thinking about 3 different ways that I found it profound when it comes to working on or allowing patience, cultivating this as a skill, is the long-term relationships that allows me to build and to cultivate, you know, as a gardener in the garden. So what are your thoughts on this? What's your take on patience? Is it underrated? And if so, I'd love to hear your musings on it. And if not, what's been your experience? Until I see you on this week's Alive with Fee, ciao for now.